What's going on, guys? It's your host of the most heard that guy 583 again. How you guys doing today? So I got some comments telling me if I had any school stories, because a lot of people miss those school stories where I used to get like in the most trouble ever. And I do have a several. I have several, not a couple, not few, several. So this life story actually happened to me back in fifth grade. So it was like kind of towards the end of the school year, kind of like in between. I just know it was in the second semester. That's all I know. So it was fifth grade. So I was like probably 11. Yeah, I was 11 at the time. All right, so because I failed. All right. Oh, I failed first grade, but anyway, that's stupid. But so I was 11 years old when this happened. So it was fifth. It was fifth grade, and it was during social studies sixth period. And I remember I used to get in the most trouble, and I'll tell you why. Like it probably in the next life story, but I used to get in trouble every single day for no reason, but like I would do it for no reason. I meant like I would just like act up for attention, And it was funny too, cause that's how I made friends, but they weren't the right friends. You know what I'm saying? But like I would just like act up for no reason. So there was this one day we had a substitute teacher, and you guys kind of know what I'm getting to, because whenever there's a substitute, you usually take advantage of the substitute to do whatever you want. Whether it's like talk or like be on your phones, you know what I'm saying? Like things you won't usually do when the teacher's there. But anyway, uh I used to like get in trouble, especially with substitute teachers, and I still kind of do. So this one particular day, I like to make fires because I always had lighters on me back in fifth grade. This was before I smoked and I had lighters, so I used to like carry around a lighter on me all the time. So I decided to make a fire in class. I know it sounds stupid, but like thank God that I got caught before I prevented a fire in the class, because that would have been so bad. So I had this lighter, and I showed my friend the lighter, and we were gonna go to the Germex, and I had a rock in my pocket from outside. So basically, what I did was I put Germex on the rock, and as I was about to light it, the substitute teacher said, "Hey, what is that?" And you can hear the lighter, like you can hear that, and you can like obviously like see the flame. And then after that, the whole class, it was like, ooh, like Orion's in trouble. And then she like takes the lighter away from me, and then she lights it herself, and then she gives it back to me. And then right automatically she calls the office, telling me to go to the office. And then she said that, or like somebody asked, or I think she said this, "What is your name?" And I said, "Oh, my name," and I gave her a false name. And then, fifth grade, everybody snitching on you, and somebody said, "That's not true. His name is Orion." Like, damn it. So then she says Orion, and then she goes to her checkboard, or like that, you know what I mean, right? Like, you know how they have a thing for like students to see who's the good kids and who's the bad kids. I think she like checked in my name, and she said, "Oh, okay." And then after that, she sent somebody to the office. Apparently, I wasn't trustworthy to go by myself, because that happened me before in the past. Like even that, like somebody said, he's not trustworthy to go down to the office by himself, because that's true. Because whenever I used to get in trouble, I would just like hide, like in the restroom, or walk out of class, and like go walk out of the school and go somewhere. So this girl had to walk me out, and since she was a girl, she couldn't go through the restroom. So I went inside the boys' restroom just to hide in there. And I got bored, and here's the funny part. I turned on the water in the bathroom, and I put lots of soap in it. And as this water is like going, all the soap is floating up to the top, and I just grab a handful of it and put it on my face, and I walk out and I say, "Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas," or like I was pretending I was Santa Claus. And then she starts dying laughing on the floor. Like she literally falls down to the floor, and we just both start laughing. And so then she finally takes it seriously, and then whenever we get to the office, she's like the soap is already dried off my face. And then there's like a lady said, "Yes, ma'am, how can I help you?" And he said, "Oh, this is Orion. He got in trouble in class, and the substitute teacher wanted me to tell you that he had a rock and he was trying to make a fire in class." And then there's like other people that got in trouble, and whenever they got in trouble, they had to sit in these blue chairs at a brown table, and then they started laughing too. And then she told her about the soap, how I put it on my face, and then she just walked away. Like, what the fuck? Like, why did you have to tell her about the soap? Anyway, so it was sixth period and the bell rung for seventh period like 5 minutes after that, and so I just got up and left because I was tired waiting for the principal. And I went to my seventh period class, and then right in the middle of seventh period, they call my name again to go down to the office, and then I go down to the office and I see the main principal, and I can tell that she is very mad. And then she says, "Why did you leave and get up and go back to class?" And I said, "Because I don't feel like waiting." And then she told me to go down to like her office. She actually walked me down to her office, and we had a talk. And then she got her glasses on and looked down at her computer, and she said, she did a sigh. And she said, "You try to start a fire in class." And she said, "Do you have the fire on you?" Like that's what she said. Like, "Do you have the fire on you?" Like, "I have a lighter." So yeah, I told her I had a lighter, and she said, "What about the rock? Do you have a rock?" And then I was not gonna give up this rock, 'cause this rock, it was special to me. Like, it had a bunch of crystals on it, like it was pretty cool. And I said, "What rock? I don't have a rock." And she said, "Don't lie. I know you have a rock." And I said, "I don't have a rock." And then after that, she said, "All right, so you won't mind if we check you?" And I said, "Not at all." And I thought that if I said that, she'll believe me, like, 'cause you know how you're willing to give a check. So I had it in my right pocket, and my lighter was in my left, 'cause I'm left-handed. But anyway, so then they called the female officer to go check me, and then I just finally gave up and gave her the rock. And then the principal sent me outside so that the female officer, can talk to the principal alone in the office. And then I think they were talking about me 'cause it took a while. And then they said that they might press charges on me, but they didn't. It was just a warning. But they could have pressed charges on me for like attempting to start a fire and having a firearm in school, for like having lighters. But thank God that they didn't, because I was not ready to go juvie. But yeah, that was it. And then she said, "All right, so you have 3 days suspension." And I said, "Excuse me?" Like, 'cause it was my first time being suspended in my whole life. And she said, "Yep, 3 day suspension." And then she gave me the rules not to go to school. And I said, "Wait, what if I go to school?" And she said, "Then you get another 3 days suspension." And then I was like, "Well, can you call my mom? Because it's going to be hard to tell her what happened and why I did this." And she said, "Sure." And she gave me the phone. I had to tell her everything. And my mom was mad too. But yeah, like my mom was really mad at me for like trying to start a fire in class. And then the bell just rung. Like right after that, the bell just rung to go home, 'cause it was the last period of the day. And I remember she gave me my referral, and I was showing all my friends, just bragging about what I did. And my friends thought I was crazy. And then I had to walk home. And have you ever got in trouble after school, and you know that you're gonna get like punished like severely, and you're like doing the walk of shame towards your door, and you know like it's coming, the yelling, the punishment. And like whenever they say, "I'm not mad at you, I'm disappointed in you," that hurts the most. So yeah, but I got grounded. I'm not sure what happened, but I knew that some things were taken away from me, and I never got them back. And like, yeah, but like when I got suspended, I was actually pretty happy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But don't get suspended just because you want to be like get some outside, or like outside, you know what I mean, right? Like outside suspension instead of in school suspension, like I says. Like I had outdoor suspension. That's the word. So outdoor suspension, which means it's like another weekend for me. So yeah, I mean, like I like to sleep in. So yeah, but ever since then, I was getting suspended even more, because I love the feeling of being suspended. I got suspended 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade. I was surprised I did not get suspended last year. I don't know why, but I was like a goody two shoes last year. But like, I hope I can make it all through high school without getting referrals, which I doubt. So leave a like if you enjoy, comment if this ever happened to you. Share, subscribe, add it to your playlist, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.